Hello, folks. We're back on OCA Media, another exciting boys basketball game. I'm Luke Marks, along with me, Mike Stableman, and we're here to cast it all for you.
Yeah, we've got the Oregon Panthers are hosting the Edgewood Crusaders this evening. We're looking at a pretty tight and tough Badger Conference matchup here. Oregon comes in at 17-4 overall, 6-2 in conference. Edgewood's 11-9 overall, also 6-2 in conference. We've got two teams who are riding late winning streaks in the season. Panthers on a 10-game winning streak. They last lost on January 11th. And the Crusaders are on their own 7-game winning streak, 7-9. Luke and I were arguing about it. We're not entirely sure. Somewhere between a 7 and 9 game winning streak. They last lost on January 14th. Someone's hot streak's going to come to an end tonight. It's also youth night here in Oregon High School, the gymnasium. So we've got the youth basketball program here. We've got a pretty full crowd already with 3 minutes to go before tip-off. What are you looking for tonight, Luke, out of the Panthers?
You know, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to have a playoff feel. I can already tell it'll be big rivalry between the Oregon Panthers and the Edgewood Crusaders. I can tell you we don't like each other. But, you know, it's going to be big time out of our big playmakers, Deacon Bush, Ryan Panzer. Big game last Saturday. The boys beat down the Monroe Cheesemakers. We'll look to see all of our main playmakers doing well tonight. No one man can do well and expect the Panthers to win. It's going to have to be a team showing for them.
And we would like to let you know that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Torhorst Insurance, our number one goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. And if your organization would like to join our group of sponsors to make Panther Sports possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information.
Well, Mike, it's a packed house here at Oregon High School. Both teams are raring to go. Biggest crowd of the year. It's going to, like I said, have that playoff feel.
Yeah, already got the energy kind of crackling in here.
Well, about a minute ago, we'll pass it over to Eric Rogers and the rest of the OHS crew for National Anthem lineups, and we'll see you in a bit for the start of this one.
interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Please welcome tonight's officials, Craig Fenrick, Kent Holmquist, and Mark Zwart. Thank you for all you do for high school sports. And now, here are your starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Edgewood. A 5'11 junior, number 3, Teo Jimenez. A 6'1 senior, number 4, Jackson Trudgeon. A 6'3 junior, number 13, Lucas Kos. A 6'2 junior, number 32, Al Dang. A 6'3 senior, number 34, Well Shank. The Crusaders are coached by Chris Zwetler. And now the lineups for your Oregon Panthers! A 6'2 senior, number 10, Ryan Panther. A 6'3 senior, number 15, Deacon Moore. A 6-foot junior, number 23, Evan Miles. A 6'5 junior, number 30, Casey Schenecker. A 6'2 senior, number 44, Jackson Brackman. Your Panthers are coached by Chris Siebert. Director, Brittany Spencer Grant. Good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
I think it's going to be a wild crowd tonight, Luke. People are already amped up and ready to go.
It's about that time. We're ready to go. Casey Schenecker will jump. Lucas Kos will go with them. Kos wins the tip, and off we go. It'll be Jackson Trudgeon, the UW-Madison commit.
Oregon comes out man-to-man, not surprising.
Ball screen set. The give is to Trudgeon. They kick back out right wing. Curl cut. Miles pokes it away. Trudgeon able to keep it. The double team now.
Oh, shoot.
Now Kos will kick to the corners. Right, 3,
Nice.
And Bush with the rejection on Teo Jimenez.
That was a good recovery by Deacon Bush. I thought for a second that we had given up an open shot, but Bush, he elevates so fast he was able to get up there and contest the shot.
Bush will defend Jimenez on the outside. Ball screen set. Schenecker on the switch.
Oh.
Jimenez will kick here. Number 34. The give inside. Kos into the
another
block. Ryan Pinter, and down the court come the Panthers. Hand off to Bush. Good pass. Oh, Schenecker couldn't handle it. Teo Jimenez hits the deck. Lucas Kos back up the floor.
It was 2 good defensive possessions to start for the Panthers. Let's see if they can maintain that intensity. And then unfortunately, a little bit too much pepper on that pass to Casey Schenecker on our end, and he wasn't able to maintain it, control it.
Al Dang in the corner. His 3 is drilled. Al Dang, the 6'2" junior forward. Ryan Panzer again. That's going to be tipped, and Brockman unable to keep up with it, so Will Shank with the steal. Here's Trudgeon again. He hands off.
And it's early, but it looks like the refs are going to let him play physical tonight.
Teo Jimenez will end up giving to Shank.
Oh.
Bush, the long lengthy arms. Teo Jimenez, the drive. Wild shot, no good. Ryan Panzer back up the floor now. Pick and fake, cross-court heave. Schenecker straight away. 3 is buried. Casey Schenecker gets the Panthers on the board to start us off tonight. Evan Miles, known for the defense. He'll guard Trudgeon. Good look in the corner. Will Shank, his 3 is buried. The 6'3" senior makes Oregon comp pay. Al Dang will draw the Ryan Panzer matchup.
Oh, what a
Good
pass.
inside give in. Casey Schenecker on the assist from Jackson Brockman.
Brockman with the X-ray vision, able to see through the defense and see just where Schenecker was going to cut to the open spot.
Here's Lucas Coast. He'll set a ball screen for Teo Jimenez. Edgewood swings left side. Entry pass to Will Schenk. He gives back to Trudgian. Once
Miles
again,
had
Schenk in
that,
the
just
corner.
wasn't able to pull it in.
Evan Miles known for his defense. Already seen the defense under the Panthers tonight. Here is Coase. He feeds Schenk in the corner. Oregon still in that man-to-man defense. Al Dang will step out of the post. Here's Trudgian. They go back inside to Dang. That'll be a travel on Al Dang, and it'll be Oregon basketball.
And that was that great help defense. They collapsed on Dang. Left him nowhere to go, and he ended up shuffling his feet. That's an interesting matchup there. Dang trying to pick up the defense that far away from the hoop.
Hand off to Panzer. He drives to the right side. The ball screen set. Schenecker inside. The left-hand layup is buried. Casey Schenecker, 7 quick ones.
Early 7 for Schenecker.
Here's Jackson Trudgian. He's guarded by Evan Miles. He'll have to give up to Teo Jimenez. Miles will guard the outside. Baseline drive by Trudgian. Miles, that trap defense.
5.
They have to give to Al Dang. He goes through contact and 1. Al Dang gets the shot to go through contact on Schenecker. His first foul of the night, the first foul overall tonight, will send Al Dang to the line for an and 1. Great play by Al Dang to get that shot to go, contort his body through contact. Edgewood with the lead, 8-7.
And last time he got stuck there, he tried to get the ball out of the post, and this time he just went up and scored.
Dang misses the free throw. Now here comes Ryan Panzer. Deacon Bush drives inside. That's tipped out of bounds. Teo Jimenez. Brandon Kearns will sub into the game for Oregon. He'll come in. Evan Miles will take a seat. Good defense by Evan to start our night off. They'll get the lengthy Brandon Kearns back out onto the court.
We don't lose a lot on defense when Brandon Kearns checks in. I think he tends to gamble a bit more than Evan Miles does.
Inside, they try to get the Panther. Teo Jimenez comes up with the loose ball. The lob to Dang, and that's good for 2. Good court vision there by Jimenez. Al Dang gets the layup to go. Here's Jackson Brockman.
Edgewood feels like the most athletic visiting team we've seen in the gym this year. They're
Deacon
really
Bush,
moving
good
well.
give. Brockman straightaway triple is off. Air ball left. Yep, I would agree with that, Mike. Most athletic team, very quick moving with the ball, a lot of length, a lot of size, but quick on the size. Edgewood, this Edgewood basketball team is no team to play around with.
Yeah. Panthers down 3. Been trading buckets pretty much so far.
They swing left. Trudgian will give up to Will Schenk. Schenk now curls around Brockman. He'll fight through contact, and Casey Schenecker will come up with the rebound. Here comes Deacon Bush. Al Dang with the rejection. Oh, my.
Yeah, left Bush behind on that one.
Here comes Teo Jimenez. Al Dang playing great basketball. Teo spins through Brockman with the right. It's good. And Al Dang looking like a superstar right now for Edgewood. They hand off to Brandon Kearns. He'll dribble through Teo Jimenez, and that's an and 1. Oh, man.
There's a lid on that hoop. How did that not fall?
Man, I don't know how that one didn't go, but it'll be Brandon Kearns shooting 2 at the line. It'll be a sub for each team. Jack Rulsey will come into the game. 2 subs, actually, for Edgewood. It'll be Ryan Panzer, I believe, who will head to the bench. Brandon Kearns' first free throw. That one will fall. 2 subs in for Edgewood. Number 34 and 13 will head to the bench. Into the game, it's number 33, Paul Krask, and number 2, Donovan Nedelkoff. You know the Nedelkoff name. Legendary Oregon coach, Coach Nedelkoff. Coached here for quite a long time. His son, Donovan, will play for the Edgewood Crusaders. That one is going to rattle around no good, and Al Dang comes up with a rebound for Edgewood. Back up the court, it's Trudgian again.
Panthers down 4. 12:45 left.
Into the corner, that one's lost, and Deacon Bush will lose it. Krask is able to, good steal there by Brockman. Here comes Casey Schenecker down the lane, and a block.
Oh, I think Schenecker's lucky on that call.
A block will be go against Trudgiana. I don't know if they will call this a shooting foul, so Casey Schenecker will shoot too. Like, I'd agree.
Schenecker
Schenecker lucky he didn't get the charge.
Schenecker decided he didn't care what was in front of him. He was going to lower his shoulder and go through the wall.
First is good. Sub is in. Teo Jimenez heads to the bench. In the game, Hunter Dobrinsky. This Edgewood team so deep. Hunter Dobrinsky, known to be a great player. He and Donovan Nedelkov come off the bench. Second free throw, no good. Good box out there by Trudgian. Rulsey will draw the match up against the 6'3" guard. Al Dang now will be guarded by Shen.
Oh,
Kearns
there's
almost a
that
steal.
gambling.
They kick to the corner. Now cross court, Al Dang. Head fake, kick to the corner, Krask. Bush once again gambling. They go back to Al Dang. Nedelkov drives through contact, no good. Good
Jeez
defense
Louise.
by Brandon Kearns. Here goes Bush. Inside, Rulsey with the right, it's no good. Brockman able to come with the rebound. He goes inside, good court vision. Bush couldn't get it to go. It's rattling
That'll
around, and
stay
it'll
with the
stay
Panthers.
with Oregon. Once again, great pass from Brockman. Two subs are in, Drew Kesenick and Ryan Panzer. Schenecker and Bush will hit the bench for the first time. Good start to this basketball game. Just about 6 minutes into this one, Edgewood leads by 3. They'll go in, they'll give the ball to Jack Rulsey at the top of the key. Now Brockman will work. He tries to get it over to Panzer, and that's going to go to Edgewood. Coach Seibert doesn't like the call. I don't either.
I think in that case, none of the officials saw it, so they just kind of took a guess.
It's got to be jumped then in that case, so should be Oregon basketball either way. Trudgian again will bring it up. Al Dangs to the ball screen. Rulsey will stay with him. Trudgian drives.
Oh.
Up and under is no good. Krask able to get it out to Nedelkov. Mid-range jumper, no good.
They are letting a lot of contact go under the hoop.
Brockman will hand off Brandon Kearns. They swing back left. Here's Ryan Panzer. He'll set up the offense. Drew Kesenick will cut. That's just a fake. Now it's Brockman. Good defense played by the Crusaders. Here's Drew Kesenick.
Yeah,
Screen is set.
Not a lot doing on this possession. Panthers got
Panzer
to
will
reset.
bring it back out to reset. Pull up three. No good. Rulsey fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. It's Paul Krask. Jackson Trudgian again. Good look at the corner. Nedelkov gets free. No, it's long. Panzer comes up with the rebound. Back down the court he comes. Nedelkov chasing. Good pass inside. Brandon Kearns. He's fouled. Fouled by Hunter Dobrinsky. Evan Miles checking into the game here. Edgewood leads by 3. Hunter Dobrinsky on the foul. It'll be Brandon Kearns shooting 2. Teo Jimenez will check back in for Edgewood. First is no good, rimming out. Miles is in for Rulsey. Al Dang takes a seat for Teo Jimenez. Deacon Bush will come back in for Ryan Panzer.
I think Brockman maybe is looking for a little breather, and the coach is saying, nope, stick out there.
We'll see how this Edgewood offense goes without Al Dang for a little while as he takes his first seat of the night. Brandon Kearns' second free throw is good. Edgewood lead now 2. Jackson Trudgian still on the court. Evan Miles will defend. Teo Jimenez now. He'll be guarded by Bush. Dobrinsky at the logo. They swing back. Good athletic play by Jimenez. Now inside to Paul Krask. He's guarded by Brockman. Help defense by Bush. They have to give back out.
Great defense. Great defense. Keep it up, Panthers.
Nedelkov and Kesenick. Screen is set. Evan Miles.
Call
on the court he
that.
goes to Nedelkov on the push. Things are starting to get a little chippy down the court in the stands. What you like to see, the energy is rocking here at Oregon High School. Just a couple minutes into it. A sub is in. Nedelkov takes a seat. Panzer and Schenecker back in. Deacon Bush Drew Kesenick will take a seat. Brockman will inbound.
My hat is off to Evan Miles to stick through that, get his hands on the ball, fight through the contact, draw the
Baseline
foul.
drive through contact.
A lot of contact.
Krask,
That's
and that's going to
travel.
be a travel on Miles.
Under the basket's a bad place to get stuck because they're
Bush
going to
will
let the
check back
defense.
in here.
They're going to let the defense pound on you on either side because we were doing it to them too.
Kearns takes a seat. Physical basketball. Here at Oregon High School, it's Jackson trudging on. Evan Miles will defend. The 3-and-D guard. Good look in the corner. Dobrinsky straightaway three, no good. Bush, the rebound. He goes to the floor. He'll have to deflect to Brockman. Jackson down the court. Ryan Panzer pull up three, no good. Miles can't come up with the rebound. Trudgian back down the court. In the corner, jab, step out three straight away is long.
Well, that's a tough spot for the Edgewood Crusaders to shoot from tonight. They missed
Gavin
about 3 in a
Meister.
row.
Good look for Miles, straight away three. No, it's buried. Evan Miles, the 3-and-D guard, buries the triple.
Panthers up.
Panthers have the lead again. Trudgian in the corner, entry pass to Teo Jimenez. Deacon Bush defends on Jimenez. Fake
Great
with the
defense.
left, and they have to go back outside. It's Hunter Dobrinsky, top of the key. He resets the offense. Panzer will defend. Paul Krask gets the switch. Entry pass. Brockman will help. Panzer, good defense.
Good defense.
Schenecker the rebound. Good defense by the shorter Ryan Panzer. Jackson Brockman will play the point. He'll have to give to Ryan Panzer. Panzer working on number 20. Fall away is
Nice.
good. Gavin Meister couldn't stay with them, and Ryan Panzer knocking down the mid-range jumper. Oregon now leads by 3.
First points on the board for Panzer.
Trudgian gets past Evan Miles. They have to give back out to Meister.
Boy, and look out if they let Miles play physical on defense
There
like that
it is again,
tonight.
Evan Miles. Straight away three for Trudgian is buried. Tie game again. Clock under 8 minutes now remaining in the first half. Physical basketball being played by both sides. Really good game. Deacon Bush
Nice
driving with the
move.
right,
Oh.
tries to get the Schenecker in the corner or to go off the leg of.
Yeah, I'm not sure why
the
that wasn't a
defender.
kick. I guess play advantage. We kept the ball.
Here's Bush. He gives to Ryan Panzer. Panzer resets top of the key. Deacon Bush, entry pass to Brockman.
Nice
Good look,
pass.
Evan Miles, straight away three, no
Oh.
good. Paul Krask jumps out to get the rebound. Hunter Dobrinsky back down the court. Seven minutes and change in the first half. Dobrinsky hands off. Trudgian, you just take a seat. Dobrinsky will work on Ryan Panzer.
I've been really impressed by this Panthers defense so far.
Teo Jimenez jab step, spinning with the right. Fall away shot. Paul Krask offensive rebound, and a foul will be called on Casey Schenecker.
That's his second.
Paul Krask will shoot two.
And Schenecker's the only guy on our team with more than one field goal.
Has 7 points. First for Krask is gonna fall. Brandon Kearns will sub in for Casey Schenecker. Al Dang will sub in. So will number 23, Mark Miller. Hunter Dobrinsky, Jackson Trudgian head of the bench. Al Dang back in the game now for Edgewood. The needed help coming off the bench now. Second free throw is good. Another sub will come in. Paul Krask will head to the bench. Will Schenk will come back in. Edgewood will press now. Al Dang.
Yeah, we saw kind of a shade of this early in the game.
Ryan Panzer, Evan Miles work to break it. Brandon Kearns under the basket with the
Why wasn't
left.
that a
It's
foul?
no good. Tough physical basketball, and the refs are just letting everything go. And there's a foul called on Kearns. He runs with Gavin Meister. Meister draws the foul. That's Oregon's third team foul. Edgewood has 4, so it'll be side out. Al Dang will inbound.
And I think that was a little frustration out of Kern saying, hey, you're letting me get bumped.
The handoff, Al Dang will drive on Bush. Good defense played. Dang spinning. He's stopped by Bush. They have to kick back outside. Here's Meister again. Brandon Kearns will draw the matchup. Teo Jimenez, bit of a ball screen, but Miles sticks with him. Teo with the drive, handoff. Miles tips it. They go to Shank and Kearns. They go to Miles. Through contact, it's good and one. Evan Miles gets it to go and one. He goes to the line.
That's another tough play where I felt like the Edgewood player was set and Miles kind of came in with the elbows up, but there was contact and the shot dropped.
Lucas Coase subs for Teo Jimenez. Ryan Panzer will take a seat. Billy McCorkle with his first minutes of the night. Oregon, the deep bench they're known for. Evan Miles, the free throw is good. The 3-point play is converted.
Puts the Panthers up by one.
Once again, Gavin Meister will play the point. Brandon Kearns will draw the defense. He switches on. They double. Now McCorkle will have to raise back across. Good defense played. Shank almost loses it, and Lucas Coase is able to control before
Don't dribble
Oregon
away
gets
from
the
your
steal.
body by Evan Miles.
Coase will be guarded by Miles now. They give to Meister, or it'll be Edgewood. They swing in the right corner. Brandon Kearns guards Mark Miller. They swing back left. Active hands by McCorkle. Al Dang keeps it alive for Edgewood. Bush will stay on Dang. Dang with the right. He drives inside. A good look, and that's good. Mark Miller, the straightaway three. Edgewood 2-point lead. Miles able to stay alive with it. Deacon Bush hands off to Brockman. Deep three for Deacon, no good.
Shoot.
Lucas Coase back up the court. They go inside to Al Dang. Dang just so good with the basketball in his hands. No matter where it hits him or where he is in the air or on the floor, he's able to keep control of it. Lucas Coase with the right, no good, but a foul will send him to the line to shoot two. Ryan Panzer will sub for Oregon. There will also be a sub for Edgewood.
I'm kind of having a little trouble understanding what's a foul and what's not so far tonight.
Coase will shoot two. The first for Lucas is good. Trudgion back into the game, heading to the bench. It's Gavin Meister. Evan Miles takes a seat for Ryan Panzer. Lucas's Coase second free throw looks to give Edgewood a 2-possession lead. That's strong. Brandon Kearns the rebound.
So far, my take is don't touch anyone when they're shooting, but away from the basket. As long as you don't have a baseball bat in your hands, you're probably good tonight.
Deacon Bush entry pass. Brockman hands off to McCorkle at the corner. Billy will drive on Mark Miller. He's blocked. That's going to go out of bounds.
Yep.
Good play by Lucas Coase. Edgewood will get it back up 3, 4:28 to go in the first half. Back and forth basketball, two really good teams. Probably the toughest team Oregon has faced all year, the Edgewood Crusaders, and they're staying right in it with them. Mark Miller will work on Ryan Panzer. They swing. Lucas Coase at the logo. Kearns will defend Coase. They go inside. Trudgion. What a layup made by Jackson Trudgion, athletic guard. 5-point Edgewood lead, their biggest of the night. Panzer.
Panthers don't need a quick three here. Let's run our offense.
Good fake. Panzer. Straightaway three is buried. Got Al Dang in the air and buried the triple.
Let me tell you what the Panthers needed was a quick three right there.
I like the head fake three and not just a straight up pull up. That's a smarter play by Ryan Panzer, the veteran. Drive by Coase. He goes across to Shank. They had to kick out. Mark Miller left open. No good. Bush comes up with the rebound. Oregon will look to get the lead. Billy McCorkle straightaway triple off the side of the backboard.
Yeah.
Brian.
How's that not a foul?
Man. Away from the rack, it's everything. It's every man for themselves. Al Dang keeps it alive. He drives inside, and there's a foul. Like we just said, if it's on the shot, it's always a foul. If it's away, if it's like anywhere but going up for a shot, you can hit him as hard as you want without a weapon, and I guess it's not a foul. It'll be Al Dang shooting 2. Deacon Bush with a foul. It's his first.
I mean, Deacon Bush had a good takedown on that last steal attempt.
Dang's first is good. Miles and Kesenick in. McCorkle and Kearns take a seat. Mark Miller, as well as Will Schenk will take a seat. Back in the game, it's Paul Krask, so is Teo Jimenez.
Both teams had 5 team fouls. So it's actually been, from a fouls called point of view, it's been a pretty clean game.
Al Dang knocks them both down, back to a 4-point Crusader lead. Dang will bring pressure, and they'll get to Deacon Bush. The drive inside. Miles is rejected by Paul Krask. It'll stay with Oregon. It'll go out of bounds off the block. It's going to be tough for Miles to get these shots up over the 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" defenders when he's about 5'11".
Yeah, this also feels
they go
like
over top and block
one of the taller teams we've seen come in the gym.
Ryan Panzer, mid-range jumpers,
Yuck.
too strong.
Dang it.
Jackson Trudgian back up the court. Evan Miles will defend. They'll set a ball screen. Miles stays with him. Here's Teo Jimenez in the corner. Kesenick draws the Jimenez matchup. They hand off to Al Dang.
Oh.
Good give inside. Teo Jimenez can't handle it, so no free layups, but it'll stay with Edgewood. Good active hands by Kesenick. They go to the floor. That'll be jump ball. That'll go to Oregon. Oregon gets possession back. They get into it, and a technical is going to go against Drew Kesenick. Here we go. They're going to start getting into it. Talked about it with some of the players before the game. They told me it was going to be chippy all night. They get Drew Kesenick on the technical. So Dang will shoot technical, I believe it's 1, maybe 2 technical free throws. I think it's 1, right? No, it is 2. I think 2. And then it'll be Oregon basketball. Off the jump. See, Al Dang will shoot 2 free throws, then it'll be Oregon basketball. He'll look to give Edgewood a 6-point lead. Kesenick will take a seat. Dang's first is good. He heads to the bench. Jack Rulsey will sub in for him.
We knew it was going to be heated, but you got to stay smart out there.
The second for Al Dang is good. Stay negate the jump ball. Give Edgewood the basketball here. Off the technical foul. Big turnaround for Edgewood. 2 free points and the basketball.
Yep.
Got to be smart through the chippiness. When the refs are letting you play, it's going to get even more chippy, as well as already the rivalry between these teams. But you got to stay smart through the heat.
I think this is the largest lead of the night. 6.
Krask gives to Trudgian. He works around Brockman. They get back outside. Al Dang. They get the switch. Ryan Panzer guards Dang. Hand off to Trudgian. Rulsey almost gets the steal, and a foul will go against Jack Rulsey. That's Oregon's 7th. That'll be 1-1 bonus, I believe. Yep, bonus free throws. Jackson Trudgian will shoot. No, it'll be Lucas Coast shooting free throws. 6-point lead. Edgewood looks to make it 8.
It's been a tough couple of minutes for the Panthers. We've been stuck on 21 since about 3 minutes.
First is good for Coast, the front end.
And Edgewood is taking advantage of all of these free throws they're stacking up in the end of the first half. They're shooting 80% from the line so far.
The second, also good for Coast. 8-point Edgewood lead now. Oregon needs to get back in the scoring column. Deacon Bush wide open. He drives baseline, kicks back out to Miles. Bush straight away, three, buried. Needed it, they got it. Deacon Bush on the triple. Lead cut to 5. Trudgion fakes the handoff. It's going to be Al Dang. He'll work on Deacon Bush. They swing over to Teo Jimenez. Evan Miles will defend. They go inside. Al Dang steps through on Bush. It's good. Good athletic play by Al Dang. Fans are in trouble. Goes to Miles, and that's going to be a foul. That'll go against Trudgion.
Not in the bonus, so we'll take it out of bounds.
It's the last non-bonus foul for Oregon. A sub is in. It's going to be Hunter Dobrinsky. He subs in for Paul Krask. Another sub is in.
Another late sub.
Gavin Meister in for Jackson Trudgion. Oregon basketball, both teams now in the bonus.
Just
Miles
under
will
1 minute left here in this first half.
Miles controls, he works left. Good look inside, Rule C, no good. Puts it back, blocked by Kos. Al Dang back up the court quickly. He goes through contact.
Whoa.
No good. A foul will be called on Al Dang.
Boy, and I'm here, I love the Panthers, but Bush had one hand on Dang as he was going up for that shot.
So that'd be 1-1. Jack Rulsey, I believe, will shoot.
I
get it's bonus. It's the 7th foul. So that's bonus for Oregon. It'll be Jack
And it
Rulsey.
wasn't an offensive foul because it was a loose ball?
Yeah, loose ball on Al Dang because Rulsey fell on Dang. Even though Dang didn't do anything to foul, he was in the wrong spot,
Laying
so
on
they
the
called
ground.
it. So Rulsey will shoot the 1-1 free throws. Surprised they don't have Deacon Bush inside here. Miles is shorter than both Bush, even, and Panzer, too. Rulsey gets the front end on the bank.
Did he call glass? I didn't hear it.
Another sub. Lucas Coast heads to the bench, and the game for him is Mark Miller. Man, looking at this Edgewood roster, Al Dang's a sophomore. A junior, I mean. Lucas Coast is a junior. Mark Miller's a junior. Gavin Meister's a sophomore. Dobrinsky's a junior. Nedelkoff's junior. This team is going to be a very good team next year. I mean, they're good this year. Next year they're going to be insane. Dobrinsky gives over to the middle. Teo Jimenez kicks back out. Dobrinsky straight away. 3 is long.
All right, Panthers got a shot.
They go up to Rulsey here.
And
12
they don't
seconds
have
to go.
They don't have to rush.
Panzer drives. He spins. Creates space. It's good. Lead down to 3. 4 seconds to go. Al Dang gets it up. Pulls up. No good.
Jeez, 28-31 at half, and the way the Edgewood Crusaders were trying to end that first half, felt like it could have been a much bigger lead for them headed into halftime.
So we'll head to the half here from Oregon High School. Edgewood leads by 3.
Stands for those tickets at this time if you are interested. Also, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to remember the passing of a community member and Booster Club rep, Joe Burvin. Not only was he heavily involved in the community, but most importantly, a devoted husband to Megan Burvin and was a loving father to Brandon and Connor Blanky, and a friend to many. He did everything with a smile. Youth Night was his favorite game of the year, and he often ran and hosted all the events. Here to recognize a few kids from the program, his son, Coach Brandon Blanky.
Hello everyone, how we doing? Youth Night is a extremely special night. Number one, we have all these youth people, all these youth kids who put in a lot of work over the summer. These three in particular made 10,000 shots or more. I want to give a round of applause. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Congratulations for your off-season work. My one thing I challenge you with, 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade. Next year when I come out here, I need more than one in each grade. You bring you and your teammates into the gym, you all shoot. That's what builds a program. You guys continue to do that, Oregon's gonna be special for a long time. Thank you guys so much. Give them a round of applause, let's go.
Also, the OHS competition cheer team is competing at the WACPC State Cheer Finals this Saturday, February 19th at the Oshkosh Arena after advancing during prelims for their cheer dance routine. Cheerleaders, thank you for your hard work and dedication. We are proud to have you represent Oregon High School at the state level. Tonight, they will be performing their cheer dance routine. Throughout the game that show their school spirit by helping shout out the cheers. The cheer team will be awarding some outstanding fans with concession coupons throughout the game, as well as choosing one fan at the end of the game to win the Fan of the Game t-shirt. Cheer along with the cheerleaders, and you could win.
And welcome back tonight. This is Mike Stapleman here at Oregon High School as your Panthers are taking on the Edgewood Crusaders tonight in a battle of two pretty big winning streaks headed into middle February. Taking a look at your first half stats, Casey Scheneker's leading the Panthers with 8 points. Ryan Panzer's right behind him with 7, and Evan Miles with 6. Some things that I think really stood out from the first half is Edgewood really made hay from the free throw line. They went 9 out of 11. Panthers had 4 steals, which is what I was expecting out of this frenetic, hard-pressing defense. Unfortunately, we also had 4 turnovers, so we weren't really able to make much out of that. Also, taking a look at our Badger calendar, we do have a couple games coming up. Friday night, the 18th, your boys are on the road at Mount Horeb. And then Thursday, February 24th at 7:30 p.m., we've got a conference crossover. Don't know exactly who we're going to be playing, but you can come and either watch your Panthers in person or check us again on OCA Media. And then if you love girls varsity basketball, they've got a couple games coming up as well. On Thursday, February 17th, the girls play Sauk Prairie at home. And then Tuesday, February 22nd, they will host Monroe for the regional semifinal. We'd like to let you know that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Toro Horst Insurance. Toro Horst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Toro Horst Insurance, our #1 goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.O. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salad, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. We've got about 30 seconds left before the start of our second half, and hopefully the Panthers will be putting a bunch more points up on that Stoughton Health scoreboard.
Yeah, we'll look to see the Panthers come out hot, cut this three-point lead, maybe get into the lead. It'll be your same starting 5 as you saw in the first half. Same goes for Edgewood. Edgewood led by Al Dang and Jackson Trudgion. Evan Miles playing great defense on Teo Jimenez and Jackson. Deacon Bush mostly drawing the Al Dang matchup. And it is about that time we're ready to start our second half of basketball between the Edgewood Crusaders and the Oregon Panthers. It will be, I believe, Oregon basketball, if I'm not mistaken.
We've got an electric crowd in here tonight. Every once in a while, we might pump that mic a little loud, so apologies for that.
It'll be Panther basketball to start second half. Jackson Brockman. It'll be Evan Miles playing the point to start us off, it looks like. Miles will immediately be bet by Teo Jimenez and Jackson Trudgion. Looks like Edgewood will be in man, just started with those two at the top. No, they are in zone.
Yep.
2-3 zone. Brockman top of the key.
They didn't play zone at all in the first half, did they?
They do not. It looks like a 2-3 zone. Best
Oh,
way to beat
nice.
that's the middle of the corners. Panzer
There
pops
it
out
is.
wide open. Brockman couldn't get it to go. Here's Evan Miles, offensive
kick.
rebound. Gets the Panzer. Good start to the half on the defensive end for Edgewood. Evan Miles active on the boards. Good head fake by Panzer. He steps through, fall away, is gonna drop. Lead down to 1. Good shot by Panzer starting us off. Here's Jackson Trudgion. He'll start the half for Edgewood on the offensive end. Immediately Edgewood swings to Al Dang. He spins on Deacon Bush. Ends up dribbling back out. Ball screen is set by Schenk. Dang gets the switch. They go inside.
Nice defense.
And it's an and one. Good shot there by Will Schenk. They get Deacon Bush on the foul.
Was it Bush or
No,
Schenecker?
they'll get Casey Schenecker. It's his third.
Yeah. Yeah.
Schenk gets the free throw as well, so Edgewood is now up by 4. Edgewood brings pressure. They'll have to go to Brockman. Good look in the corner. Deacon Bush straight away. 3 is good. Deacon Bush matches the Crusaders on the offensive end. Oregon still down 1. Here's Lucas Case. Top of the key. Case works left. He'll be guarded by Schenecker. Case, the crossover, spinning inside, loses it.
There we go.
Blocked away. Good give. Bush on Al Dang, and Oregon has the lead. Deacon Bush, 5 in a row. Oregon their first lead in about 10 or 15 minutes of game action.
6 minutes left in the first half. That was our last lead.
Lucas Case will hand off. Teo Jimenez will be guarded by Ryan Panther. He drives through 2.
Nice defense.
No good. Jimenez to the floor. Ryan Panzer back on offense. Bush again. It's good. Deacon Bush straight away. 3 is buried.
Crusaders!
Edgewood needs a timeout. Oregon now leads by 4. Deacon Bush with 7 straight unanswered. A 3, a layup, and another 3 for Deacon Bush. He's coming alive. And Oregon, a 4-point lead over the Crusaders. Big last couple of possessions for Oregon. They're starting to take a lead against the Crusaders.
Yeah, thinking about if anything changed, I feel like the Panthers are playing the same defense they were playing in the full first half. But on the offensive side, our shots are falling. I think those are 3-pointers that were either rimming out or finding the back iron in the first half. And so far, they've been finding the bottom of the net.
Edgewood also in the zone defense. Jack Rulsey subs for Casey Schenecker, who is the first sub of the second half.
With 3 fouls, it might be a little bit before we see him again.
Miles and Deacon Bush will bring pressure against Al Dang and Trudgion. Now Miles will be the only one to stay with pressure. He'll meet Trudgion at the half court. They give over to Al Dang at the wing. Good cross-court pass. Teo Jimenez.
And they got the mismatch.
Inside feed. Jimenez pull-up jumper is good. The quick Teo Jimenez gets past Jackson Brockman for 2 on the mid-range.
I was going to say they passed up the mismatch, but that was a smooth shot.
Evan Miles will work left.
Crusaders go back to man-to-man.
Bush again, a deep 3. No good that time. Feeling himself. Bit of a heat check 3. Trudgion dribbles to the wing. Now turns and looks. Case will drive. Or it'll be Case cutting. Screen is set. Case pops out now. Baseline drive. He goes through to Al Dang. Deep 3 for Dang is no good. Rulsey able to come up with the rebound. Here comes Jackson Brockman down the court. Schenk quickly back to cover him. Screen is set. Pull up 3 for pins are no good. Bush offensive rebound. He goes straight to the rack and cannot be stopped. 9 straight for Deacon Bush. Lucas Case cannot come over to the block.
10 straight.
The drive, spinning. Fall away. No good for Trudgion.
Brockman wants to run the point. Let's go.
Evan Miles drives on Trudgion. Step through with the right. It's good. Evan Miles is that guy. He works on Trudgion. Panthers lead by 6. They swing left corner. Teo Jimenez Screen is set. Panzer walks right past Al Dang. Edgewood looking to get inside to Dang. He has to step out now. 5 out. Dang will walk back in. Here's Trudgion. Miles pokes it away. Trudgion keeps it though. Now he drives left. Staying right with him. Here's Al Dang. There's a swing back right. Entry past the case. He loses Rule C and misses the layup.
Just enough defensive pressure out of Brockman to make that a tough shot.
Back comes Deacon Bush, and a reach will go against Teo Jimenez. They call that one out of all fouls. Surprising.
Yeah.
Out of all the fouls, they call the least contact one. Couple subs are in. Looks like Lucas Case and Schenk will head to the bench. Here comes Krask, as well as, can't quite tell who that is. Okay, number 1, Clay Krantz. Timeout, Coach Seibert. Good defense on the inbounds by Edgewood. 6-point Oregon lead.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes into the second half, and it's just been a totally different story than the first half. Panthers are really putting the pressure on the Crusaders.
Yep, Oregon leads by 6. Just coming alive on the offensive end. You feel like you said, all those shots feel like they were rimming out, just missing in the first half. In the second half, Deacon Bush already has 10 second half points, including 2 threes. He also, Evan Miles, a couple of points. You know, the entire Panthers team contributing well.
Yeah. OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast locally sourced, entertaining and informative programs on Charter and TDS Cable. Check out our live streams and archived programs on our YouTube channel. Visit our website for our program guide and more information, www.ocamedia.com. And please consider supporting productions like Panther Basketball. OCA Media is a nonprofit organization, and with your help, we can continue to provide our viewers throughout Dane County with quality programming like this. Please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information.
Back out on the court, it'll be the same 5 for both sides. It'll be Oregon basketball under the hoop to start us off. The give is to Brockman. He will hand right back off to Deacon Bush. The curl cut. Bush jab step. Hand off to Panzer. Head fake on Al Dang. Here's Brockman now.
6 points is tied for the largest lead of the game so far.
Brockman goes inside to Rulsey. Good look in the corner. Jackson Brockman straight away 3, no good.
Oh, nice.
But Bush gets the layup to go. Tipped around the rebound. Edgewood couldn't get it. A free couple of points for the Panthers. Good look in the corner for Clay Krantz. His 3 is short. He hits the deck.
Yeah, 5 on 4. Use it, Panthers.
Panzer straight away 3 is buried. Ryan Panzer buries the triple. Oregon leads by 11. Wow. What a last couple of minutes for the Panthers. Here's Al Dang. He draws Deacon Bush. What a start to this half for Oregon. Dang spins with the left.
No easy buckets.
Teo Jimenez, deep 3, no good. No, like you said, no easy buckets. Panzer crosses up Jimenez. Dang with the steal. Brockman defense. Dang inside to the rack. It's good.
That was an easy bucket. The steal wasn't easy.
Here's Bush, head fake. He drives right. Krask inside. That goes off Miles' foot. To the deck goes Teo Jimenez. Deep 3 for Miles is no good. Al Dang nonchalantly grabs the rebound. Now Dang races back. He loses Bush. Krask gets the tip and a block from behind. Jack Rulsey.
I think Panthers need to take a breath. They're playing a little frenetic right now. We don't need to be...
Brockman all the way coast to coast. Almost had a good cut. Panzer, it's good. Good pass from Brockman. Panzer the easy 2. And a timeout, Edgewood.
I'm not sure what the call was.
I don't know.
Maybe an injury? I think Evan Miles needs help.
Okay. Official timeout. That gives Oregon a quick breather. 2 subs are in. Panzer and Miles will sub out. In comes Brady Taylor and Brandon Kearns. Teo Jimenez subs out in is Mark Miller. It'll be Al Dang to inbound. Clay Krantz will drop back to receive the inbounds pass.
And I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if you mentioned it. Brady Taylor's in for the first time tonight.
Oregon crowd gets into it now with the Oregon chant. Handoff to Dang. Double handoffs. Taylor defends the drive.
Yeah, they attacked Taylor, and he...
Dropout 3 is short. Mark Miller, no good.
They attacked Taylor, and he was up to the challenge.
Brockman receives the pass to drive with the left, no good. Taylor on the follow.
Nice.
The rebound goes to Rulsey. Deep three for Bush is good!
Oh!
Deacon Bush! Another three, and Oregon, a 14-point lead, are running away from the Edgewood Crusaders. Al Dang now works on Bush. They kick back out. Here's Trudgion. Taylor is
No!
a foul.
Oh!
Foul will go against Brady Taylor. On the follow of the steal, got his hand stuck on Trudgion. Not his own fault, but that's where they're going to get him. It'll be 2 subs. Brockman and Rulsey, much deserved rest.
Boy, have you seen Brockman run the full court like that? He wanted to go coast
He's done
to
it
coast.
plenty of times tonight, just taking that ball and sprinting down the floor, and I like to see it. Schenecker, Panzer are in the game for Oregon. Here's Clay Krantz. Brady Taylor will defend. They swing left, Al Dang.
Oops.
Panzer defends, now back right, the drive, Trudgion falls over. Handoff to Dang. Trudgion in the corner, his 3 is no good. Krantz offensive rebound, the putback is good.
I think that's Edgewood's first offensive rebound of the night.
Yeah, I think you're right. Panzer spins, poked away by Dang. Brady Taylor controls for Oregon. Ryan Panzer will catch the pass. Al Dang will defend Panzer. At the logo, Panzer just starting to dribble a little bit, gets Oregon a little bit of a breath. Schenecker receives a handoff. He drives on Kask. It's good.
Boy.
Casey Schenecker outspeeds Paul Krask straight to the rack.
He just left him behind.
Trudgion again.
And no one from Edgewood slid over to help. Krask was all alone on that defensive assignment.
Here's Mark Miller at the wing. Swinging it left. Trudgion guarded by Brandon Kearns. They go to the corner.
Man, wherever Edgewood is trying to find a crack in this defense, the Panthers are there to shut the door.
They're trying to get it into Al Dang, but Deacon Bush playing excellent defense in the post on Dang, keeping with them every step of the way.
Oh, Schenecker!
All the way. Casey with the right, it's no good.
Oh.
The runner, no good. Casey, still great defense, regardless of the miss.
I think he tried to use the rim to prevent the defender from being able to get a
Oh,
block
and they
on
get
him.
Kearns.
But it made it a little bit too complicated of a shot.
Hunter
Spun it
Dobrinsky
out.
subs. Clay Krantz heads to the bench. Jackson Brockman back in the game. He's in for Deacon Bush. Krask needs a break. It'll be Will Shank.
14-point lead for the Panthers with 8:47 left in the second half.
Al Dang inbounds over to Mark Miller. The drive by Dang. He steps back out. Good defense being played by Oregon. Dang will look to do it himself. He drives on Casey. Spinning, has to kick. The swing to Trudgion.
What good recovery defense.
Now they go in the corner. Mark Miller, his mid-range jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Shank. Put back is good. Edgewood, the second chance. Points by Will Shank. Oregon, great defense all the way. Here's Brady Taylor. Panzer sets a screen, now gives off. Taylor spinning, will give to Jackson Brockman. Ball screen set on Al Dang. They swing over to Kearns. Jab step on Trudgion. He drives to the baseline. Fall away jumper, no good. Shank with the rebound. Back comes Edgewood. Here's Al Dang. Clock ticks under 8 minutes. Al Dang. Step out, now kicks the Trudgion. Looking to get it into Shank. They just swing it over to Mark Miller. Shank steps out. He receives the pass in the corner. Schenecker defends that they have to go back right.
Schenecker's got to play smart.
Trying to get it into Al Dang. Good defense by Brockman. Hunter Dobrinsky. They swing back right. Here's Mark Miller. Entry pass to Shank. Brockman defends the post. They had to kick back out to Dobrinsky. Great job by Jackson Bro.
Oh.
Kearns read that pass, just couldn't get there in time. Trudgion drives, kicks to Schenk. Long defensive possession. They go over, tip pass in the corner. Miller, bounce pass back to Schenk. Edgewood swings back to the right side. Hunter Dobrinsky. That's tipped. Thrown away by Oregon. What a defensive possession by the Panthers. Man, this team is something special.
That was more than a minute straight on defense, and they stuck with it.
Entry pass. Runner is good. Brandon Kearns. Wow. What a job by Oregon. Here's Al Dang. Brockman switches on. Now they get back to Casey. Kearns defends the drive. The runner is short for Trudgian. He needs a break. He's gassed. Panzer will dribble through, almost dribble. And a good pass. Schenecker with the right. It's good. 16-point Oregon lead, your biggest of the night. Time out, Edgewood, and the crowd is hyped. Edgewood now falling behind. Oregon is running away from the Crusaders here at Oregon High School.
Yeah, and every time the Panthers put another bucket on the board, they're extending the largest lead of the game. We're now up by 16 with 6:19 left in the second half. It's just been a totally different story between the first half, middle of the first half, and the way the second half has gone. And let me tell you what, if I was in the Badger Conference, I wouldn't be very excited to come into Oregon High School and play the team if they're playing like this.
If I was anyone in the entirety of Division II, I wouldn't be very excited to come to Oregon High School and get beat by these Panthers. What a second half from Oregon. 16-point lead, a tough Edgewood Crusaders team. You got guys like Al Dang putting on a show. Teo Jimenez was completely shut out this half. You got Jackson Trudgian, who looks like he just looks like he needs out of this basketball game. I mean, Al Dang trying to do it all, can't get it done. Oregon, great defense, and Evan Miles, the great defensive 3-and-D guard, is back on the court after a long break. That's not what you want to see when you're getting slammed on the defensive end.
In the first 12 minutes of the second half, we've outscored our full first half. We got 30 points already in the second half, and we had 28 at halftime. Deacon Bush has had 15 of those all by himself.
Trudgian takes a break. Into the game for him is Gavin Meister, the sophomore.
Panthers decide to bust out the full court press. Just on the inbound.
Dobrinsky will bring it up the court. Kearns defends. They go to Lucas Kos. The swing, Dobrinsky. Kearns, the lengthy guard, will defend. The drive by Schenk. Schenecker, good defense. What a tough finish there. Yeah. Schenk there, getting it to go through Schenecker. Kearns will bring it up to play the point now. He works on Lucas Kos, just drives right through everyone. He's blocked, gets it back, and it's good. Brandon Kearns, went to the rack, got blocked, and just put it right back up like it was nothing.
Yeah, kind of generated his own rebound there.
Lucas Kos at the wing. He'll be guarded by Casey Schenecker. Dobrinsky in the corner. They work back right. Teo Jimenez swings to Kos. Kos on the drive, kicks to Dobrinsky. Dobrinsky loses it. That's going to go off Brandon Kearns out of bounds. The only reason that's out of bounds off Kearns is because he's tall, like 4 inches taller than Dobrinsky. Kearns takes his seat, well-deserved. Panzer in to defend now. Clock, 5 minutes and change. Oregon 16-point lead, dominating second half against the Crusaders. Inbound to Gavin Meister. They swing to Kos. He drives on Schenecker. That's going to go out of bounds to Oregon. Turnover, Edgewood.
I don't want to harp on it, but I think any other game we've called together, I think that's an offensive foul.
Nedelkoff now in. Lucas Kos takes his seat.
But we know the refs are letting them play, and they're letting the Panthers bump and run too.
Panzer runs the floor with the left.
Jeez Louise!
Back down the court, Teo Jimenez. That's a carry. Kick to the corner to Nedelkoff. Good head fake. Back to Jimenez. Deep three is buried.
Oh, nice shot.
Timeout, Edgewood. 60-47. Under 5 minutes to play. Oregon leads by 13. Really good last couple of possessions by Edgewood, just getting some points on the board.
If your organization would like to join our group of sponsors who make Panther sports possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. Yeah, Edgewood's still playing hard out there.
Yeah, big confidence for them is to see those last couple of buckets fall to the hoop. 2 possessions in a row getting points. Haven't seen that in a while for Edgewood. Just confidence points out of them. Al Dang and Jackson Trudgion are back into the game now. For Oregon, Casey Scheneker's back in the game. They bring pressure. Needing to get it in, they just go to Evan Miles. Trudgion and Teo Jimenez double. Miles gets the pass to Brockman. Brockman will run the floor on Trudgion. He needs help. He'll hand off to Panzer. Good defense being played.
Oh, what a beautiful
Panzer
pass.
gets it to go. 15-point lead. Man, what a play by Brockman and Panzer. Teo Jimenez tries to get back to Nedeljkov. It's stolen away by Oregon. Back running the floor. Evan Miles on the runner. He slips and a travel. I actually agree with that one. That was not a foul on Al Dang. The crowd, I think, wants the foul there. I agree. Miles just slipped. Al Dang didn't have enough contact to warrant a foul.
Yeah, and the contact didn't precede Miles hitting the deck.
Trudgion hands off to Teo Jimenez. Jab, step, drive. Jimenez, that's going to be a foul on Miles. Teo Jimenez will go to the line to shoot 2.
4th team foul on the Panthers here in this second half.
Miles will run over and talk to Coach Seibert. Well, Teo Jimenez will shoot 2. I think they're looking for more patch up for Miles, but trainer doesn't seem to be there at the moment. First is going to fall for Teo.
Just pull that mask up, I guess.
First will fall Teo Jimenez. Now the second is also going to rattle in. They go to Evan
13.
Miles. Wrap around to Brockman. He'll just run right past Jackson. That's insane. Jackson Brockman is running past a UW-Madison football commit. A center for Oregon. That's going to be a steal for Edgewood. Hunter Dobrinsky back on the court. Brockman defends the runner. The follow is no good for Al Dang. That's a deflator for Edgewood. The follow by Dang and Evan Miles. That was intended for Miles. Oh, what a block by Al Dang.
That's goaltend. That's 2. They should call that a goaltend.
I mean, even if that is a goaltend, Al Dang, the athleticism to even get up there is wow.
I mean, that's impressive.
I think that pass to Scheneker caught was actually intended definitely for Evan Miles. He had a free 2. Crowd wants goaltending. They're going to get it into Panzer. Dobrinsky defends. That's going to be a reach.
Only the 2nd team foul on the Crusaders in the second half.
Wow, feels like I guess Oregon has just been scoring with such efficiency. The fouls just they don't have time to foul.
Yep.
Brady Taylor checks into the game. He subs in. Evan Miles takes a seat. It's going to be the second foul on Hunter Dobrinsky. 13-point Oregon lead. Inbounds to Panzer. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Panzer drives the runner with the right is good. Al Dang.
That's a double dribble.
He'll hand off to Trudgion. Good defense by Taylor. They switch on the drive, but Teo is no good. And Panzer takes it right out of his hands. Panzer now needs help. Trudgion will defend. He'll just run right past him. Euro step. It's good. Ryan Panzer gets the and one on the Euro step, and the gym explodes. What a job by Ryan Panzer. That's the fighter deflator for Edgewood. I can see it in their faces. Ryan Panzer, the and one. 66-49, 17-point lead. Sub is in. Teo Jimenez takes a seat. Gavin Meister is in. Wow. I mean, this second half for the Panthers is just something out of...
Yeah, switch flipped.
Panzer puts it through. Timeout. I believe that may be Ryan Panzer's 1,000th point as a Panther. That may be.
1,000
Yep.
career points as a Panther.
There it is. Congratulations, Ryan Panzer. From a young freshman on this varsity rebuilding roster to the leader of the state championship contender level team. Ryan Panzer, what a season, what a career for Oregon. Just another round of applause for Ryan. 67-49. What a way to do it on the wild and one. Gets it to go.
Yeah, absolutely. A really aggressive play. Got to the bucket and then able to stay focused through the contact to get it to fall.
Panthers now running away from the Crusaders with 3 minutes to go. And this Crusaders team, as good as they are, with the Panthers flipping the switch like they are in the second half, this is a sight to see for all the D2 teams out here looking that they're going to play this Panther basketball team in a couple days, couple weeks in the playoffs. Man, Oregon is just on another level in this in 2022. Nedeljkov drives. He gives to number 42. That's a steal for Panzer. Number 42 is Ben Hansen. Nedeljkov defends Panzer. Panzer will drive, spinning with the right. The runner is rejected, but a foul will be called. Good block there by Ben Hansen, but going to the line is Ryan Panzer. Al Dang is the Crusader taking a seat, so is Teo Jimenez. So imagine their nights are over. First rattles through for Ryan, his 1,001st point.
And Panzer is now our scoring leader for the night.
With?
I think he's at 23 right now.
24.
No, that was 23.
That was 20, okay. Hand off to number 0, Rex Lamb.
Jeez, 20-point lead. That's not what I was expecting to be calling in the second half. Another steal. How did he end up with the ball?
How many steals is that for Ryan? There's a good look. Brady Taylor's bumped by the ref. Had a good look for 3 and just got pushed out of the way by our stripes. Brockman head fake, drive, jump step, layup, no good. The follow by Brady Taylor is good though.
Taylor's in the scorebook with his first field goal.
Good to see for Brady. Here comes the rest of the Panthers in now. You see him checking in. Good to see.
Oh.
And that's an air ball. 1:45 to go. Deacon Bush gets it up to Brockman. Case Schenecker on the cut. They go back outside. Brockman. Panthers now taking their time. They'll probably try and get a layup out of this possession. There it is. Schenecker, the back cut is good. That's a 24-point lead. I mean, if you would have told me at the end of the first half that we're right now, Oregon would have a 24-point lead still with time to play on the clock, I would have called you crazy. If you would have told me before this game the Panthers were to get the back of the bench guys in, Quentin Bush, Henry Wink, Bryce Kearns, Eric Patterson, and I also would have called you crazy. I mean, this Edgewood team, I want you guys to fully understand, this Edgewood team is a very good basketball team. You may see them again down the line in the playoffs. Look out for this team to make a run because they are going to have some vengeance now after this beating. Kearns draws the defense. Here's Mark Miller. Tipped away by Kearns. Edgewood keeps it alive, though. Back to Miller. Miller now working on Eric Patterson. They swing over the left side. It's Ben Hansen. Henry Wink gets the switch. Brady Taylor playing quick defense. The kick, Mark Miller, deep 3, no good. Offensive rebound and a putback off glass for Isaac Thielen, the 6'7" senior. And 2 6'7" seniors on this Edgewood roster, Maximo Gonzalez and Isaac Thielen. Patterson receives the handoff. He drives to the left. Oh, that's thrown out of bounds. Had Henry Wink open. 30 seconds to go.
And it makes sense. That's only the second turnover of the second half for the Panthers. They really cleaned it up. Whoops.
And there's a turnover for Edgewood. It was errant throw by Donnie McDonough. Kearns kicks to Patterson. Here's Kearns again. Just want to get that crowd noise in there. Good to hear. Big win against the Crusaders. Taylor will dribble it out. And the Oregon Panthers a blowout home victory over the Edgewood Crusaders.
The Crusaders' 7-game winning streak comes to an end. Panthers push theirs to 11 games. Taking a look at our scoring leaders, Ryan Panzer put 16 in the second half for 23 overall and hit his 1,000th career point. Deacon Bush was our second leading scorer. He had 15 in the second half. He really got us started in the second half, 18 overall. And then Casey Schenecker had a pretty even game all around. 8 in the first half, 6 in the second half, 14 overall.
So this is our last boys technical regular season home game. They have a little, I don't know if going tournament kind of thing called Conference Cross. It's not considered regular season, but it is another home game that Oregon will host. We have yet to find out who will be playing, but we will be playing a Badger East opponent in that one.
And that's on Thursday, February 24th at 7:30 p.m.
So our next game will be a girls basketball game, their final game. This is their Conference Cross game. They'll play Sauk Prairie. Then next Tuesday, your first taste of playoff action as the girls host the Monroe Cheesemakers. They beat Monroe about a week, I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, by 25 or 30. So first playoff home game. It'll probably be the only home game the girls host in the playoffs. Boys, on the other hand, when they are in playoffs, assuming they win, they will host all the way until sectionals, where the WIAA rule is you can't host sectionals at your home court. It has to be neutral site. So,
well, and before we say goodnight, we would like to remind you one last time that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Toro Horst Insurance. Toro Horst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Toro Horst Insurance, our number one goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel. Providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions, for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard, which was going absolutely berserk in the second half as the Panthers just poured the points on the Edgewood Crusaders tonight.
man, what a second half. What a game from the Oregon Panthers. Ryan Panzer, 1,000th point as a Panther. Last regular season home game was a big dub over their rival Crusaders, and couldn't say more about this Oregon team as they ride the wave into Conference Cross and the playoffs. So I have been Luke Marks, along with me, Mike Stapleman. We will see you on Thursday for Girls Conference Cross against Sauk Prairie. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.